Hello, welcome to my channel, Lady D. This will be my video that I do on the lunar eclipse that is happening on Saturday the 6th of May. So it is happening at 1:14 a.m. is when it starts in Sydney. So it's maximum at 3:22 a.m. and then at 5:30 a.m. is when it finishes. This will be also opposite Uranus, and it is going to be, there's also going to be the transits that we have also coming up during this week. So with this eclipse, it will be in Scorpio as well. And with that, it's going to be about surprises. It's going to be unexpected surprises coming in because we've got this opposition with Uranus that's also coming into this here, the moon that's happening up as well. So with this lunar eclipse, it's going to bring about things that are hidden. It's also going to might make you feel a bit uncomfortable. Things might not go ways you expect it to go, especially because we're in a Mercury retrograde. It could be about secrecy or hidden secrets or manipulation at play, but it could also be feeling like you're insecure about things too, bringing up like sort of old wounds or old things that you hadn't thought of before as well. I feel like it's going to be surprises that are going to come up here, unexpected surprises. I feel like we could be looking at like earthquakes and things to do with the earth, natural disasters coming up because we've got Uranus, it's in Taurus. And I also could be bringing up things about deeper thinking and people wanting more, and about money, pressures of money, and wanting these pressures of financial pressures and wanting them to get better as well. It's coming up with the eclipse. We do have an aspect with Venus and Neptune. This is also going to bring about some delusion with money or delusion with relationships, or like we're looking at things in rose-colored glasses too with this aspect. With the eclipse, it's also going to hit. I have made a video on Prince Charles, which I will be uploading tonight. And it is actually going to be hitting his sun. So this eclipse is going to really hit him hard, which I've explained more into that video, as well as President Biden. So it's also going to be hitting him as well. We've also got this week, we do have Venus, which is going to be going in Cancer on the 7th of May. With that, we're looking at family, we're looking at the home, perhaps looking at redecorating our house, making it look more, cleaning up the house, usually when people who are born with Venus in their 4th house, they have nice houses and they have it decorated very nicely. So we also may be looking at love through family. It could be like if you're looking for a relationship, there could be like a link to someone knowing someone through family perhaps as well. Could be a good time to like buying or selling a house too, because we've got the money aspect here with Venus that's going into Cancer. And we've also got on the 10th, we've got Uranus conjuncting the subtle sun, conjunct Uranus. So this is going to be bringing about some unexpected into our lives. So just watch out, run the 10th. It's going to be something unexpected that probably is going to come in and come around. And with Uranus, it can be, we don't really know where it's going to go because it's unexpected, it's unusual. So that's going to be coming into this week too. It's going to feel, I feel like the pressure's on this week as well. I feel like here, like people under the pressure, people stressed, because we've still got these retrogrades that are coming up as well. So this is the 15th for Mercury. We've got here people wanting to find love in odd places. That's coming up for this week. Strengthen ties and reconnect to people from the past. Clearing out storage, for this is a time to clear out things this week. People wanting more out of life. Worried about like money and finance and cash is going to be coming up this week. Got here, there's going to be a nice surprise, unexpected plans to come up here. I got like love is in the air, so I feel like this is a time for love this week. People are going to find love in and it's all the beauty in things that's going to come up, but it's going to be very enjoyable this week. And like it's going to be a week where you're going to have to go with the flows, with the unexpected surprises that's going to come up. It's just go with the flow that's coming up here. And I've got time to let go and receive too of what's coming up with the planets. But I just feel like with this eclipse, it's going to be a big one. I feel like it could be quite intense. There could be some shocks, unexpected things happening emotionally as well. But in dealing with Scorpio, we are dealing with 8th house. We're dealing with things that are secrecy, but also loyalty, because Scorpios are very loyal people as well, and they want loyalty too. And there's also going to be an aspect of people not wanting to be forgotten as well, I do feel like as well. So let me just do some cards on the week, and I will do a channel, and probably that will be it for the video, only because it is late at night that I'm filming this, and I do have a fair. I just got home from a fair, and I got to go back there in the morning, and I need to get ready and upload this video and get ready. Okay. This week, I just keep seeing people being caught off guard. People are searching for a better life, or better understanding, or better knowledge of where they are heading. People want to know that they're okay and that there's stability there. People that aren't marking the chaos energy that's around at the moment. But there is a sense of being lured. So perhaps there could be a sense this week of people being lured into something. Could be a new job. Could be like some sort of change of relationship, but people are being lured or tempted to go into something as well. It's like we've got to look at details this week. Details are going to be very important, especially to do with like finances that are coming up. But also there is going to be some sort of war energy, fighting energy coming up here. And it's like they're waiting for these finances or the financial opportunity to come up here too. It's like they're sitting waiting for it to come up. They're not wanting to be left out. At the same time, you might see some towers fall. The anxiety might be coming up this week. Be careful for people who are nervous anxiety. People are also looking at leadership and leaders. But people also I feel like it's a week for romance too. And special occasions, but people on this like mission. It is a good time this week to be together, like family togetherness is going to be a thing coming up this week too. But it's also loyalty. There's going to be something coming up with loyalty, like who are you loyal to? Where does your loyalty stand? And I feel like that's where we get with the fighting that's going to come up here. People need to also, I feel like there's a lot of letting go, a little cleansing that needs to be done this week, and clearing out of things too. People are really wanting more out of everything. That's also because it could be with Scorpio, there's a bit of a power play, so there could be a lot of power plays coming up too for this eclipse in this week that it's going to come up. But I feel like there's a thing of people feeling very anxious and very nervous as well that's coming up here. And I feel like it's like the past is sort of coming up onto people too. They need to let go of past mistakes, and they need to focus on the future and where they are, and also like where they are heading. It is not a week, I feel like it's not a week that you can get able to relax. It is a week of sort of hard work too, but there is a sense of, I said, love is in the air. So I do feel like there's a sense of love coming up this week as well. Okay, so I'm going to do a channel, and then I will leave it there for this video. So let me just see for this eclipse. This eclipse is going to be quite intense and forceful. It's going to force you to look at things you didn't think that you had to anymore. It's bringing up things in the past that you thought you had dealt with and put in a box and had put away. For it is forcing you to look at all these things that make you feel uncomfortable and things that make you fearful of. These are going to bring you up to the surface, and you're going to have to deal with them. There'll be a sense of healing with these emotional wounds that are open up for you, as well as this unexpected surprise. Surprise can be good, even though people are fearful of Uranus in the surprises that it brings. But this is going to be a positive and good surprise for people. For those who know their truth, who know their self-worth, are really going to get the most of this eclipse. For those of you who are stubborn and not willing to change and willing to look at what's happened in their past lives and how they can and how they are able to fix things are going to struggle. We wish you farewell, and we hope you all have a good day, and we will see you once again. I know this is a short video than what I usually do. As I said, it's just I've got some stuff to get ready for a fair. I'm now recording this at 9:30 at night, so I will be uploading this when I can tonight, later on, as well as my other videos that I'm uploading as well. If you are in Sydney, I will be at Boho Lux Fair, is where I was tonight. I'll be there all day tomorrow and Sunday. So I hope, and then in 2 weeks time I've got the MBS, Mind Body Spirit Festival. It is happening in 2 weeks time, also in town too. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. To try and enjoy the eclipse if you can. I know in Sydney I probably won't be up to see it because I'll probably be sleeping in bed. But if you can go out and see it, take a glimpse. The night is very clear, so it is a good night to see it. So thank you for your likes, shares and your comments, and I will see you for my next video. So bye for now.